Trade Minister Satyakama Maharaj says the failure of Brooklyn-based shipping company Trinbago Express to deliver goods to its customers is deeply troubling. And he's emphasizing that customers have a right to know what is happening with their shipments.
I think these people have misjudged their cost. And the costs were higher than expected. And they ended up now cannot pay to cover their costs, so they're hiding. Right. And I think that's the bad part. I wish they would come out and say something, because the ministry has been trying to call, right? I'm not necessarily bad people. I think they did bad business, right? Yeah. But they should own up. They should own up and come up and tell the people something, because these are poor people who are trying to put food on the table. We're in the small business.
When asked whether this should be a police matter, the minister says this was not the case in this instance. Regarding options for customers who've lost items, the minister is suggesting,
I don't know if it's worth it fighting legally, because it means going to court, and it's a small matter. And I don't know if we have a small claims court for that.
The minister says Trinbago Express is not the only shipping company which has failed to deliver goods to its customers. He says other similar matters have been engaging the Trade Ministry. Since mid-2023, clients have raised concerns about undelivered shipments and a lack of accountability. In other business news, low-cost housing company Tiny Spaces says there is increasing demand for low-cost and prefabricated structures as a result of the high cost of housing and construction. Since the company pivoted from kitchen trailers to housing and office options in the past 2 years, manager Rennie Nick Fong says the public's interest in their offerings have been significant.
We would have had a multitude of customers throughout this week actually that's looking at taking units and actually creating larger spaces. So we've had customers in the past that created a whole entire building complex. We've had customers that joined it for the purpose of creating a building for their actual business space as well.
And now for a look at today's energy and forex prices. Geisha Kaulesa Alonso, Sensi 3 Business Watch.